Hi there, I'm Ali from Dragon Fitness Coaching and Healing, and today I'm going to talk about digestive health with the lovely topic of constipation. And the reason I'm going to talk about this is that typically with my clients, they often come to me and they're constipated. They might not think they are, but certainly their symptoms point to constipation. And what I mean by constipation is going to the bathroom, having a bowel movement less than every time that you eat. Because if you do that, then everything's going to back up in the colon and in the rest of the intestines. So if you're eating 3 times a day and you only poop once, that you've got this chance to auto-intoxicate, which is basically where the toxins from the food leach out into your other organs and cells. And unfortunately, the food that we eat today is not always toxin free, if only it were. So there's a real chance of causing health conditions just from auto-intoxication. So ideally we need to get back to being babies, which is basically eat poop. And also many people then suffer from diarrhea, because if you think about your colon being like a hose pipe, and if you don't poop as often as you should, then the feces on the inside of the colon will dry out and it will stick to the inside of the colon wall, and also something called mucoid plaque can develop. So essentially, you might have started off with a hose like that, and then it's going to get to be smaller and smaller over time. And you can also get bowel pockets and other kind of fun things, and diverticulitis as well, which again is not fun. And so the body's clever. So in order to try and pass a bowel movement between a smaller kind of hose diameter, if you like, it'll loosen the bowel, and that's when you have diarrhea. And often you'll find that if you are constipated, it'll be alternated with bursts of diarrhea, and that's your body trying to sort out the problem. And often the problem starts at the hepatic flexure, which is basically where the small intestine reaches the ascending colon. So you've got a nice little corner, and it's called hepatic because it's near to the liver. And if you think, if you're constipated in that particular area, so if you've got stool that's stuck in that corner. Now that is also the corner where the appendix is, which is often why people have problems with their appendix. And so the toxins from that from that stool is going to enter into the liver as well. So the liver is going to have to work harder as well to get rid of those toxins. And also the body then has to force, by peristalsis, the stool up the ascending colon, which takes effort and work. And your body only really goes into peristalsis, where your body is pushing the stool along through the muscle of the colon contracting. And you really help that with exercise, and a lot of people just don't exercise enough. So you can imagine this is a kind of a whole gamut of problems that occur with many people. So exercise in itself can help to tone the colon and just make it just a little bit more working just a little bit better, and make the whole process just a little bit less sluggish. Also, from a emotional perspective, some people hold on to their emotions, and sometimes that means that they might hold on to their poop as well. So that's one thing to think about. Are you holding on to emotions, or you're feeling your emotions and just letting them go. You know, because the words anally retentive spring to mind, and that's basically holding on to everything in your life and not letting go. So the symptoms that you can be experiencing by being constipated are, it could be bloating, a feeling of heaviness, like I said before, diarrhea. It can also, the symptoms can be felt elsewhere in the body due to auto intoxication, anything from headaches to menstrual problems to joint problems. And everything, literally everything in between. So the solutions really are to look at your diet. Are you eating enough fruit and veg? Are you eating enough fibre? Is your food organic or largely organic? Because absorbing the chemicals just isn't going to help. Are you drinking enough clean water? Are you using too many chemicals on your body or in the home as well? Do you exercise every day, even just walking? But ideally, breaking a sweat every day is highly beneficial for you. And how are you managing your emotions, as I said before? Do you hold on to your thoughts and feelings? Do you ruminate over things? How is your self-talk? Do you talk largely positively or negatively to yourself? As per Emoto's work, we are the large proportion of us, either up to 95% of water, sorry, I'll say that again, up to 95% of us is made of water. So with Emoto's work, we know that water holds emotions and frequency. And so if you embark on negative self-talk a lot, then you're going to affect the health of your body because you're affecting the frequency of your water. So that one of the best ways, actually, if you're constipated, to get rid of the constipation is just to do a water enema, a plain, simple water enema. If you go to the doctor, he might give you a drug to produce the same effect. Other things that can help you to have a bowel movement are flax seeds. My flaxseed tea, putting half a cup of flaxseed in water and simmering it and then drinking the water. Apples, cinnamon, psyllium husk, lots and lots of fibre, but these guys can certainly help as well. If you find that you've got a chronic problem with this, it's definitely worthwhile seeking the help of a holistic practitioner who can help you dive a little bit deeper on what's going on. I find that gut problems are the cause of many chronic health problems, so it's very, very worthwhile to make sure that you try and get rid of this problem in your life. I hope this helps. Any questions or comments, please drop me a line or put a little comment below, and I really appreciate likes, shares and subscribes. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you soon.